Well, good afternoon. Good afternoon to all of our viewers, those who have always taken up the time to join us this afternoon. This is the Nexus conversation, and I'm Perkins. Perkins Boy is my name, and we have very two distinguished entrepreneurs who are making mark in their own industry, and we saw it very much important to highlight the progress that they are making, as well as use our own platform to elevate um, their entrepreneurial drive. And we want to say thank you for always taking up the time to join our podcast as we discuss. So today we'll be talking about one. Jerue is from Success Beauty Care. We'll be talking about what they involve with, their location, and how can you contact them and support and patronize what she's doing. Also, we have Shelton vs. Saywrayne is the co-founder of Bangee Groups. Bangee Group is involved into construction engineering, and we also thought it wise to invite them so that they share with us their undertaking and how each one of us can benefit from their endeavors. So we are excited again that we are here. We are still waiting on Shelton to actually join our conversation, and once he does that, we go straight into the conversation. Let's take a very short inspirational video from one Dr. Paul Berry, who is also making impact in humanitarian services across the globe. So let's do that.
For many years, Paul Berry, the founder of Faith Foundation Liberia, has dedicated his life and resources to building leaders in Africa. His foundations provide scholarships for students across Liberia and other parts of Africa. At a young age, Paul started out as a little child laborer, breaking stones and selling it to make a living. He later realized that stone breaking was not a successful business strategy, but rather modern child slavery in the 21st century. While running away from the civil war in his home Liberia, he experienced tremendous suffering across Africa. Today, he is an award-winning author, a mentor, a motivational leadership life coach. He believes that a person can become a better leader by understanding the core values spelled out through his leadership teaching. Qualities such as influence, assertiveness, adaptability, conscientiousness are cited as the most important qualities in books written by Paul. Ambassador Paul Berry has taken lead in supporting to solve some of the leadership problems in his community, his home country Liberia and other parts of Africa. So he is now going around Africa providing
Hi, Melissa. Yeah, tomorrow's my birthday. But like you guys, send me the contribution. Bye.
Sending money comes with a bonus. No transfer fee attached.
We can all agree that time is money, so money must move fast. In Liberia, nobody has time to waste. Chores have to be done. Errands need to be ran. Groceries, getting to and from the market can take all day. And most importantly, fueling the body will always be a matter of must. No cash? No problem. Whether it's paying essential bills, or renewing online subscriptions, stay in control. Stay seated. There is nothing to stress about. Even organizing something to celebrate the most important lady in our life, whether at home or in another country, can all be so simple. You only need a network that makes it possible to stay connected no matter where you are, so that you never miss a thing. That's why I'm here.
Well, guys, thank you so much. That was just a very brief. Normally in radio broadcasting, they will say is a commercial break. But however, we try to highlight the great offer that Orange Digital Center or Orange GSM company is offering, as well as Orange Money that you can sit whatever place and transact. That is very much pivotal towards um, our digital draft. So let me do quick trending events in like I mean globally is not only restricted to Liberia, but there are trending events. I would like to look at very few things. One, humanitarian crisis across the world. There are lots of humanitarian crises that are ongoing across the world. In the Canary Islands, a boat carrying refugees from Mali, Mauritania, and Senegal capsized, leaving over 50 people fear dead. This tragedy underscores the ongoing refugee crisis, with thousands attempting perilous journeys to Europe as many governments tighten their immigration policies. In climate issues, extreme weather events persist, with Nepal facing severe flooding that has displaced thousands. The broad climate crisis remains a major global concern, with experts warning that geopolitical instability and conflicts like the US China rivalry are hindering international climate action. This complicates efforts to cut emissions and prevent the worst impacts of global warming. Furthermore, the 2024 Global Risk Report highlights climate change and disinformation as top risks, predicting a stormy decade ahead due to these intertwined crises. And like we're talking about the flooding in recent days, we have witnessed flooding across Monrovia and some parts of Liberia, wherein there were terrestrial rain that displaced and dislodged residents in that very area. So obviously, climate change, the impacts of climate change, has been felt across the world. So there's no country that is safe as a result of these issues around the world. So in politics, uh, Australia, we look at Australia. Australia had recent elections, and as well as we also know that the United States of America is going to elections. But in a Australian election, a far-right Freedom Party, funded by former Nazis after World War II, has won the parliamentary election, sending shockwaves across Europe. However, it is uncertain if they will form a coalition, as other political parties have distanced themselves from the group. The nationalist agenda focuses on limiting asylum and migration policies, raising concerns about human rights and democracy in Australia. Also, we all know that the United States, the world's biggest democratic, goes to elections in this year, and we know that there are two candidates that will face off in the November elections. Former President Donald Trump and current Vice President Harris. We're going to be looking at key swing states as relates to recent polling. We say Trump in Georgia, Trump holds a 3 to 4 points lead over Harris, polling at 51% compared to 47%. Key issues like immigration resonate strongly with Georgian voters, while 59% feel the government isn't doing enough to curb illegal immigration. Trump's platform on stricter border control is giving him an edge in Georgia. Also in Pennsylvania, the race is extremely close, with Harris leading by just 1 percent point. That is 50% to 49% in Pennsylvania. So economic concerns are pivotal in this state where a significant portion of voters expressed dissatisfaction with President Biden's economic policies, making them more likely to support Trump. In Pennsylvania. However, Harris still maintains strong support among minority groups, while Trump is slightly favored by white voters. That's in Pennsylvania. So both Georgia and Pennsylvania remain essential battlegrounds. As you can see, there are very narrow margins between Donald Trump, and that of Kamala Harris, as the electoral votes could swing the outcome of the election. These two states are very key in terms of determining who becomes the next president of America. So these states highlights the larger national picture where voter sentiments on economic management, immigration, and leadership styles are shaping preferences. So let's see Africa. There are looming concerns in the Sahel as a result of instability, particularly in Mali, Burkina Faso, and Nigeria, where jihadist violence and military coups have undermined governance. Regional and international actors are struggling to restore stability in these three West African countries: Mali, Burkina Faso, and Nigeria. So in Libya, the country remains divided despite reduced landscape violence. The rival faction continue to vie for control, leaving the political situation in limbo. Well, that's our trending events on this platform. And up to now, we have not had Shelton, the co-founder of Bangee's Group of Company, but we now have Shantel Edwina Jerue, marketing manager of Success Group of Company, that has joined this conversation. Shantel, welcome and thank you so much for joining us and accepting our invite.
Yes, thank you so much for having me on this platform. I'm excited to be here and I look forward to having a meaningful conversation with you and all the viewers listening or watching.
Oh, well, thank you so much. And we are privileged to also have you. Know, you are a whole big woman, marketing manager. It's now a small portfolio. So thank you so much. Could you sort of make an intro, probably of yourself before we come to success into success beauty care?
Adam?
Can you do an intro of yourself? Who is Chantel Jeru? Can you do an intro of yourself before we come to success?
Oh, okay,
I
that's
may know you now, but the viewers
yeah.
and those
Thank
that
you
are
so
in here that are viewing, they not know.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
Edwina Shantel Jerue. I am a Liberian. I am a aspiring change maker. I am into beautification. I'm into national issues. I'm a social entrepreneur in Liberia. I'm diversified. So one minute you see me at this point, another minute you see me at this other point, just making sure that everything is up to the task and doing what we can do as young leader, as a citizen, because we have a man that Liberia is for us, and the government cannot do all. So the best we can do as a citizens or a good citizen is to buttress the government efforts. That is, if you can do a business, you that's up to you to do a business and employ other people like that. You are giving back to your society. So this mindset that the government cannot do all, so every day we are on our feet doing what we can do, but notwithstanding, we are also encouraging the government to provide opportunities so that these various businesses that we run or that we are managing will make progress in terms of peace and stability, in terms of stable rate, and in terms of quality education and everywhere. So we are into business, we are into national issues. I I am a volunteer civil educator um, aside from the entrepreneur aspects or the business area. I'm also a national leader. Of recent, I obtained certificates in election governance, um, leadership, and that of administration. So yes, that's a little hint of me.
Wow.
But if I just start to talk
Yeah,
on
thank you so much, Shantel Jerue.
the question,
Thank you so.
so that's just a hint of who I am.
Okay, okay, that was good. That was actually good. Your intro was actually fine, and there's a point that you stressed that has to do with government exercising its constitutional responsibility to ensure a peaceful environment that everyone can thrive and as well support innovative ventures like yours so that the burden of employment can not only be shifted on national government but rather other enterprise like yours can try to shoulder the burden of unemployment as well. So thank you so much for the intro. We have also two guys from Bangee's group of company. We have Shelton, Saywrayne, and we also have Abdullah MCC. So we will start with Shelton, who is the co-founder of Bangee Groups. Can you make a self introduction of yourself, what you have been involved with, excluding the group, because we're actually going to come back to the group. Just one introduction of yourself. You can unmute your mic.
Oh, well, thank you very much. My name is Shelton via Assembly, uh, an entrepreneur. That I'm into, uh, let's say,
And the network. So Shelton dropped the network. I believe the network is kind of fluctuating. But then we will take Abdullah Sisse, who will also introduce himself. Abdullah, can we start with you? We with Shelton. The guys are facing network problem there. So Jerue, yeah, the guys are facing network problems. So we will continue. Now you here as the marketing manager of Success Beauty Care. Um, can you tell us, give us a background of Success Beauty Care, why you guys are involved with? Then probably we'll come to challenges and all of things. Why you guys are involved? No, you are muted.
Yes, I'm sorry. Success Beauty Care is a beauty salon established in Liberia by a Liberian lady,
Okay.
and we are located at Benson and Lynch intersection, Orville, Liberia. We are into beautification. We offer varieties of beauty services to meet every beauty need, ranging from braiding, starting, weaving, installation, and or much more services. So if you are watching and you have a beauty need, I can assure you that Success Beauty Care is the right place for you. Whether you want to treat your natural hair, whether you want to do an attachment, like what you see projected there is an attachment. So all you need to do is just come with your need, and trust me, we're gonna give you your desirable request.
Well, Jerry, really, I don't know much about what it takes to do hair. Uh, I mean, what would social media care do? What would it do if I go there and just say I want to do or hair? Probably I'm running into. I don't know much about what kind of a style. I mean, what kind of advice will you give to me? I mean, what kind of hair will you I mean, do you people offer advice to those who want to uh fix their hair? What do you people do initially if someone enters social media care and they are seeking service?
Well, first of all, When you enter Success Beauty Care, we welcome you with a warm smile and we make you to feel at home because we understand and we consider that first impression matters. And the way we will accept you, that's how you will have that space to confidently explain to us what you want. But if we don't give it a good reception, you find it difficult to explain your beauty need or to connect with us. So the first thing we do is to welcome you with a warm smile, make you to feel at home, make you to understand that you are in the right place. Like that, we get to business because we cannot attend to you without knowing your need. So, take for instance, you want to have your hair braided, we will welcome you and we tell and we ask you what is it that you want. Do you want to braid your hair? Do you want to weave your hair? Do you want to do pedicure or manicure? I mean, we will list our varieties of services, and then you tell us, oh, this is what I want to do. This is what I need. And then we will ask you what's the occasion. Do you have that special event, or you just want an ordinary braid for business or for work? I mean, basically we will get to know what exactly that you want, because it's we have to know what you want before we can give you what we have best. So we
Mhm.
get to know you first, get to know your beauty need, then we can go into what we have to offer you.
Wow, that's actually good. But as we see here, we will see your very beautiful hair plait. When you first sent me, I thought you probably took that photo from somewhere from America or one of those advanced areas. I mean, but I've seen that you do a very, very much brilliant job. I mean, making the women look very beautiful and giving us that. So this one on the string, how do you call it? I mean, what's the hair? What's the name of the hair? Is it Brazilian? Because I'm
So,
not really. Is it a Brazilian hair? What are the different kinds of hair? What are the prices?
so this is
Okay,
our attachment. This is our
okay,
attachment. It is twisted with a cornrow.
okay.
So what is in front is a cornrow, but we pour attachment in it. More like you have a natural hair, like what I'm wearing now. You is more like adding or extension. Like
Okay.
you want to make your natural hair a longer, so you extend it by planting or attachment. So after we have planted and braided it, then we twisted it almost like in Labrador we call it polo polo, like in our
Yeah.
native setting or native men
Yeah.
understand we call it, but professionally it's twisting. So we
Okay.
twisted after we braided the cornrow at the front and at the back. We twisted it and then we pack it or we style it. So
Okay, I see, but it's very, very, very beautiful. I mean, I think I will have to patronize, somebody who I know best to really, really do
yeah, so
stuff like that. Yeah, sure. So we have Shelton and the other colleague in the background. We want to take a few words from them. I think both of them just went off like that. So since they are back, let me take a few words from them. Shelton, welcome again. A quick intro. Before you
Sorry,
start,
sorry.
before you start, Shelton, before you start, I have my co-host, Charles Howard, who has just joined us, and so I will bring you on the stream. We want to say welcome, Charlie. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, guys. I've been crazy out here trying to join. It's crazy. We had a terrible hurricane, and so we're trying to get ourselves together. Hello,
Okay.
everybody.
How are you?
Okay.
Yeah. So thank you so much for joining us. There are three young persons, I mean three young Liberians, very innovative, very productive. We have Edwina Shantel Jerue, who is the marketing manager for Success Beauty Care, and we have Shelton Saywrayne is the co-founder of Bangee Groups of Company, and he's here with his colleague Cisse, who also is a part of the company. They are involved with construction engineering. So, Shelton, we will take you. Please make a quick intro of yourself.
I'm so sorry that I left. I left because something popped up on my screen, so I have to try to cater to it. Well, I'm Shelton, like the CEO, like they said. I rightly said I'm Shelton via Assembly, the co-founder of Benji's Group of Company. We are basically into construction activities. So, hey, you pick up on that.
Okay.
Okay, welcome. Cisse, can you make a quick introduction?
Okay, thank you so much for having me on your platform. I'm indeed very much happy to be here. My name is Abdullah MCC. For now, I run a small business. I'm also a biodigester technician, and I'm members of the Benji's group of company.
Yeah.
Okay, so Shelton, can you tell us what exactly you guys are involved with? I mean, what is Benji Group of Company involved with? Can you give an intro of Benji Group of Company?
Yeah, so the Bangee group of company, like I rightly said from my intro, that we are basically into constructions work, and we came about we young engineers who came together to form this group so that we can move together as a team. So we are basically into construction works like biodigesters installation, uh, biogas installation. We are also into uh, general building construction. We are also into any other construction work. We are basically into construction work. These are few things services that we offer at Benji's Group of Company.
So, can you name again the kind of a construction? I mean, the kind of a work you people do? You say plumbing. You say what? You
Oh,
say
We
general.
general
have
what?
general building constructions,
Okay.
plumbing, electricity, solar installation. We do CCTV camera installation. We also do biodigester installation. We do biogas installation, and we also do epoxy installation, epoxy flow making, which have to do with 3D design flow. 3D design flow. We do that for our customers.
Oh, that's good. Do you want to add to that, Cisse?
Yes, thank you so much. Like my colleagues rightfully said, we have observed that most of our friends and brothers, by the time they go through the vocational training, right after graduation, they can just go and sit and the knowledge go free. So we, as we like-minded people, we decided to come together to form this particular group. And in this group, we have people with different skills. We have quite a few people with different skills. So we believe that if all those skills are combined together, we will be able to give back to the motherland. So, like Shelton rightfully said, we are into general building construction, but our main stronghold for now, we are into biodigester installations, and we are also doing CCTV camera installation. The biodigester is a new technology that is coming to Liberia now. So we believe that since we have already acquired our knowledge, going and just go sit home, the knowledge will be of no use. So when we come together, we believe that we will succeed. Okay, and then the benefit of the digester is more. Okay, but if the time is there, we can outline some of the benefit of
Okay.
the biodigesters.
Sure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I mean, so like for example, I have my bathroom, or I have my I want to do some work on my home. Specifically, I want to do tiling in the entire house. I mean, what would be the advice, or what can you people do? How will you people help me to actually get the best quality that I would like to get? Because I want to say this, that there are so many of insincerity in the building construction industry, especially in Liberia. Sometimes you give your project to engineers, they accept to do the project, you will give them part payment of the money, but then they cannot live up to the quality that is presenting. What kind of a difference does Benji group of company has as it comes into this whole huge industry?
Okay, thank you so much for that beautiful question. Okay, we as a group of company, we believe in sincerity, and then we believe in delivering quality work. So, to directly answer your question, the first thing we'll do here is we will first come to your area and do our assessment. Like I said before, we are team, so we have people with different qualification. So after our assessment, now based on the assessment report, then we will advise you on what to do. Now, when it comes to the project aspect, because we trust our company, so we can pre-finance your job to show you guarantee that we are good and we will do the job. We'll do pre-financing. Then, like that, if you happen to go 50% of the work, if you are certified, then you can do part payment. Then, if your job is completed, then you can pay our balance. Then, after that, we will also give you a level of time that we will continue to visit and observe. If there is any other problem that need to be settled, then we can do that.
Wow. Well, that's good. Charlie, do you have any question for them? Then quickly we can go to Shantel Jerue too, because you were not here when we were speaking with Jerue.
So let ladies go first. Chantel can go on.
No,
I was
Shantel
thinking,
is a guest as well. So I want you,
oh,
if you have
okay.
questions for
Still let her
the
go.
two
That
guys.
ladies, okay. Let the lady go first. I won't get in
Okay,
trouble.
so you want to ask a question first? No problem. You can go ahead. Ask
Let
Shantel
her,
question first.
yeah, let her say what she want to say. She's a lady on here, so she takes precedence. Okay.
Yeah, sure. So yeah,
So
go ahead, Charlie.
gentlemen and lady, first of all, I'm excited to see you guys taking this initiative. I hope many young Liberians will follow your footsteps. Okay. Um, I started off like you, just a quick background of me, like you. And at the time, it was, I don't know how to call it good or bad whatsoever. But I started from the time I was, young, doing things, and I had to establish my own first IT company in Liberia called Aprotech. And I thought some of you are not born yet, but we set up the first fully IT company to provide IT services to the community. But the thing is that I think you struck an important point that when people graduate from technical school, even the university, they should stop waiting for government to employ us. That's the problem. Everybody want to hold their backpack and walk around 50 degrees. That doesn't cut it. Young people come together like you all, blend your skills, blend your talents, and start your entrepreneurship. You know, and I think we need to carry this a lot to the young Liberians. For example, I will always reference Rwanda and Ghana, other places. In Rwanda, all the president did was to open an incubator of young people. You get together from your company, or you got your own little idea. You come, they give you a little space. You sit in your own room, start your business, and that country is thriving right now. Okay, I hope many of you guys will kind of take a look at it. Ghana the same way. But I know there are so many bottlenecks right now in Liberia that will hinder you guys because I know I have my company registered, the new one, Data Child is registered there now. Coming from just registration process alone is a problem, let alone people paying you money. Now, when you say you pre-finance things, I hope you're careful because Liberians, we will need something, we will almost lick your foot, will beg you, they will bow down to your knees, they will cry, they will tell you their man died, that their father turned crazy, their uncle fall broke, and their son is throwing up just so you can help them. You see, eh? By the time you finish helping them and start the work to get your money, then you become the devil. You begin to carry your name all around how you this, you died, all the rest of it. They will not tell the people or the other people what they did, what understanding you guys have, if they're not living up to their understanding. So you guys, you already set a system in place that will ensure that you get paid. Again, I know because I deal with Liberians every day. As I said here, government have come, government are gone. People in Liberia that owe me. Somebody turn their phone off or changing the number. But when they came from to do the work, I mean, it was like, oh my God, and so I want you guys to be very careful with that because you work and then you will not see your return. And then because they got connection in government, they will start lying on you or putting people on you. Then they start talking about the uncle that the minister or the father is the police director or who whatever thing. Problems start coming. They start scaring you guys, and because you don't have legal people to really defend your drawback, and that's the end of the story. You see. So I hope you already put your system in place. When I say the system, get your policy written out. This is what we do. This is how it is done. The customer expectation is this. Let them sign that document, take it to a lawyer, let them sign it from a lawyer and be notarized. Because I'm telling you, if you have not already had that problem, it's going to come to haunt you. And then your money you invested, you will never get it back. Then you become the book man in town. Okay, guys? I just
Okay.
introduced.
Thank you.
Thank you, Charlie, for that little advice. Shantel, you want to say something? I actually wanted us to come to the type of hair you do and the price or the cost that are attached to it and all of those stuff. So I'm going straight to see some of those stuff that are uploaded. I mean, for your stuff. I mean, stuff like this. Uh, Hair like this. How is this one core? And I mean, how many dollars will I pay to do my hair just as beautiful as this is? You are
Yes,
muted.
yes. So for this one is Brazilian wood. It's not an attachment like people see it to be. It's a new kind, but hair is very affordable. For the attachment is $5 for a pack. And to do the attachment, you need like 3 to 4 packs, and that will take you for like $40 United States dollar. But unlike this Brazilian wool, it's just $1 for a pack to have it. So you will use like let's say 5 packs of Brazilian wool, and the service fee is $25. So to have this one braid, it's just $25, including the hair, the service charge, and everything. So this one is very, very affordable. If you are a lady that is watching or someone that want to do their hair and they don't have that high amount of $40, this one is very affordable for you and is long lasting. So if you come to Success Beauty Care, we're going to give you our various options and you will choose what best fits you.
Okay.
So, so,
So,
so, so, so let me ask a question, Ma. Um, how is the response to you to all of you? How is the community or the public respond to you for in terms of requesting your services? How is the response? Are they responding or are they saying, "Oh, I'm going to go to the Indian Lebanese ministry and buy the Indian hair, or I'm going to go to the other thing"? What is the response to you guys? Or I'm going to go to the Chinese man to build my house.
Well, for me, or from our end, where it's a beautification space,
Yeah.
we have some positive responses and we
Okay.
have negative responses. Some of the negative responses that people will not understand that we are providing a good environment, we are providing a good customer service, we are providing, I mean, giving you all of the best services that you need. But whenever they come, and then we charge them that affordable amount,
Yeah.
which of course they know within ourselves is affordable, they will sometimes complain about it. But at times they usually go to all other foreign nationals and pay something much more higher without any complaint,
Yeah.
without any objection. So these are some of the challenges. But yet then still we consider that every customer matters.
Yeah.
So if they comes, we we accept them just as we are,
Yeah.
but not to inconvenience us too, because we have a lot of cost to incur
Cover.
at the end of the month or to attend to. So we make them to understand that this is it, and we hope that you pay the price. So these are some of the challenges when it comes to my
Okay.
end.
Okay, yes. Yeah, you wanted to add to that, Chantel? Or you concluded?
Yes, so that's one of the challenges. And other challenges we have is um, that I think is a general issue in terms of securities. Most time we have customers, because for us as success care, we ought to bring difference to the business fee or to the beautification fee. So we open as early as 8 o'clock and leave by 9, 10. It depends the customers time, because we have a lot of our customers that are professionals and they really don't have the time like coming to the salon 3 p.m., 2 p.m., like that. So some of them usually come by 5, by 6, but we are always open to serve them. But the challenges is then getting home, like where we are situated, moreover, there's no stable electricity. The criminal rate is kind of high, so at times we even risk our life escorting them to go out of parking station to be able to arrive home safely. So these are some of the challenges, security issue, and so forth.
And what's up with
Wow,
the guys?
these
Gentlemen, I hear from y'all. What's up? Gentlemen, how y'all doing? The
Yeah, we
same
have
yeah,
Shelton. You
so
go.
Yeah,
the same
we are
question
good.
she are responding. The same question. How how you guys how is the customer relationship and other things like that?
Well, for Benji's group of company, we are a new established institution, so we are in the process. We are in the making of that. So we are we are marketing ourselves right now. So what we are doing is just marketing process. We are just on going on the field and talking to people, talking to our customers, so that they can buy into our ideas, that we can do their job. We can offer our services to them. So right now we are in the marketing process.
Do you
So
have any
really, we
example or anything that you can show them? Because if you come say you can, she can fix hair, she can show me some other hair she did. So any kind of, I mean, if it's a small work that you did, you guys can show them anything like that.
yeah, we have a few works that we have put our all into. So we send it to Perkins
yeah,
Perkins
at
board.
the end. Yeah, sure.
Few of these work that we did, and even we have done more works, that we
Okay.
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 These are some of the things that are on the flyer there. And some of them are also in video. Some of them are in video that some of the things that we do, they are in videos, so you can
Okay.
see them as well.
Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good.
After that, you can add like an add up to that.
Can you add
Okay.
up?
Yeah. Thank you again, Shelton. Like Shelton said, even though we are still in the making, but we go on the field, informing people about the kind of work that we can do. So for now, we were able to secure one of the contract with uh, Tender Heights Primary and Senior High School. The school is located at Nizo Junction. Right now, we are doing the installation process of 32 CCTV camera. So we have that work ongoing now, and that is our first contract. And we continue also giving information to potential customers. But due to the rainy season and the economic situation in the country now, most of them can just promise us, say, okay, you leave your contact here. By the time things get better, we will call you, or we will be able to do our job during the dry season.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so having said that, I mean, thank you so much, guys. Let's take a very short break. Let's see. Let's take a short break. Let's play a few videos of. I mean, just short videos, very short videos of what um it's like and what are coming. I'm gonna remove this. Okay. This is the Success Beauty Salon. As you may see, I don't know how, Shantel, I don't know how I can call the people who can be planting there. How you call it? A beautician or what?
Yeah, they gotta be a
Hairstylist.
beautician
Oh,
or the
It's a
hairstylist.
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 Yeah, hairstylist. Okay,
Yeah.
that's
But
fine.
is there anything they call
Yeah,
beautician as well? Or
yep, yep. They are beauticians. Yeah, they
Yes,
fall under
beautician
they
is
fall
someone
under
who can
the
braid
general
hair,
career
someone
of
who
beautician.
just flat hair.
Yeah,
okay,
in the beautician industry, they got a
Hairstylist
stylist.
is a
They,
general
yeah,
description.
yeah, they got
okay,
different types of the beautician thing.
okay. So
Okay,
this is Success Beauty Care, wherein they are providing services to this very much beautiful lady, and she's doing well. And as you can see, they are actually doing well. They are actually helping. I mean, providing the needed service to their clients, and in a very conducive environment. Chantel, where I'm seeing that they play is very well organized. I mean, what extra? I mean, what extra things? Is it because you people care so much for your, for your clients? Is that what? Because what I'm seeing the background and the thing I'm seeing this guy doing, I mean, it's actually awesome going at Success Beauty Care. What can you say about that?
Well, yes, like I said from my intro, before establishing this business, we've been established for like 2 years now, and since the establishment, it has been amazing. Success Matuja, the lady who's the founder and CEO of the beauty salon, she's someone with passion and purpose. So she she did her cosmetologist in Ghana. She spent like 5 years in Ghana. So upon her graduation, she thought to come back to give her country that unique and standard look, and also to buttress government effort with the unemployment rate, and also skill train some ladies, amazing young Liberians that are unemployed. So on this note, she went to Accra, Ghana. She graduated from the Super Plus Beauty Care, where she spent approximately 5 years. And she went with our mindset. She went with that vision that this beautification fee is not like an ordinary thing like some Liberians see it to be. This is this is a space where she want to grow. She want to be able to do this business till that kingdom come, or to have as much branches as she want to. So to be able to do that, she set that clear goal. She set that vision that this is what I want to do, and I should put my all into it. I should not
Yeah.
see it as a one day thing, and as soon as I'm established today, tomorrow is fade away. No, this is a vision that she wants to live forever. She envisioned having many branches within her power. So she put her all into it, made sure she was well trained, and she did not just maybe get the skill of it. She also um, built that excellent mind. She look around the place in Accra, Ghana. There are a lot of beauty salons that have this standard look. She said, I think the best I can do is to go back to my country and develop and have that standard space. I mean, in as much as I'm taking money and people are paying money for their services, I should provide a unique or a decent environment for them. Based on this note, she came back and she established this standard salon for yet affordable rate. So if you go waterside, like some people usually go waterside and sit in the open field or in the feces water. I mean, the same amount those ladies charge with without a good environment is the same money that we charge with a good environment. So basically, is a clear vision that she came with to make the difference.
Okay. So Jerry, if you locate one of our viewers, what is the actual location of Success? Where is the address? The address of Success Beauty Salon.
So we are at our ideal location. We are located at Bangee and Lynch intersection. As soon as you get to Bangee and Lynch intersection, and you just turn on your left, you are seated right on top of the hill. Or in short, one of the most popular places you can see around an old defense building.
Okay.
So once you get to the old defense building, you will be able to locate us right away.
Oh, okay. I think I know the
Okay.
place.
That's awesome. That's great. Shelton,
Yeah,
Shelton.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
So
here.
so you guys, I understand you guys are a very new company. I mean, in terms of location, in terms of how people can contact you, in terms of, I mean, how people can secure your services. I mean, that's very important for this podcast. How can someone get to you
Yeah.
for you to handle service with them? Do you have
Well,
location? Talk about it.
right now we are working on our office space, where which are located. We have two office space. One at Tingle Village and Jacobstown. But we are working on our office space gradually. But then our flyers is one way you can use to contact us, because we have all our details on the flyers. Yeah, so we have our numbers and we have our emails as well. As we are in the process of establishment, this is how we decide to start with this establishment.
Well, and that is one of the drawbacks for Liberia. Unlike here in the West, um, you can have your office in your home. Okay, once you have an address, you can have your office in your home and work. About Liberia, when you don't have an office where they can see you, there is a suspicion problem. Also, accessibility is another problem. Unlike here, where you're easily accessible to your address and things like that. So those are things you guys will have to really navigate, because it's not easy to say, well, we're working from home. The second thing is that um, we have a suspicion problem. The moment you say, oh, yeah, we like you say, we're growing up. Right now, we work from home. Okay, we work. That's why you can easily say we work from home. We're trying to set up a public office. But as of now, we work from home. But then they'll be like, so where's home? You know, Jacob Town. And Liberia does not have any real direction situation right now. You know, I'm sitting here, trying to get some things, and I mean, it's crazy, because you can't say go to a street name. No, you can't go Johnson Street, house number this. You gotta say go at the you see she had to say go at the corner of Lynch and Benson Street at the old defense ministry. We were somewhere there. But if I go to Lynch and Benson Street, there are so many houses. The old defense ministry, that which building is it? Because Post and Telecom have not instituted those kind of markings. So it's going to be a little challenge for you guys, but I pray that you guys can try your best to get a public space that is easily accessible. Okay? So don't let go
Okay,
looking for. Okay?
go
Yeah,
ahead.
sure, sure.
Okay, so I want to know just a few questions because we are at the closing mark. One, Jeru, the question I wanted to know: one, how many persons is employed as success video care? Also, what is you talk about the vision, but I want to know whether currently you people are also providing trainings for people who have interest into beauty care, and if these people are trained, is it that they spend some time with you, for you to for them to work with the entity, or you only train them and let them go? I mean, around that, can you talk a bit around that?
Yes, so as for that, we have started and we have trained over 5 to 4 ladies who have come around and expressed their interest. So what we do, like I said initially, the lady who has the place, Success, who's the CEO for the beauty salon, it was upon this backdrop she came back to Liberia to establish and give back to her country. So she believed that um, Liberia is a big space or is a big country for everybody to explore. So she's not having this kind of queer mentality that it should be only me and just me. So she envisioned skill training more people who are willing to learn and to go back in their various community and also establish their own beauty salon to help themselves to reduce the burden of unemployment rate, because she want to erase the narrative that you can only make it without government job. She want to tell the people that you can use your hands to work. You can be what you want to be, just as you are. You don't definitely need only government job. So yes, we have trained a couple of women, and we are in communication with the Marichisman cosmetology school as well to send out people who will be waiting to come at the salon and learn, like or intern people who want to internship with us if we have a beautification school, because going to the school is one thing and coming to get the practical aspect is a plus, is what that matter most in the beautification thing. So we encourage beautification because schools around to send people to come and intern with us, and we have had people who have eaten with us and they left. So we are not selfish with that.
So, how many persons do you have in your employ?
Well, we have approximately 7 amazing ladies.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Thank you so much, Jerry. Uh, Shelton and Cisse, um, I mean, do you people have any plan of one day having your own trainings, or do you people only recruit professionals to work with, or you have other people who you've recruited that going to learn, while you are on the field? How do you engage with others who basically they don't have the skill that you have, but they have interest to learn? And also, how many persons make up the Benji's group of companies? Just answer question around that. Probably can provide follow clarity.
Abdullah, you can go ahead.
Thank you for that question. For now, since we are staying in the making, but we have some programs that are pending, and then the program name is Time, meaning in that we will train people, we will initiate them, we will mentor them So those are some of the things that we intend to do. Like I said, time initiative. That is, it is an initiative that we are trying to add up to our services. So for now, we are only bringing on board those that already have the skills. So those that have the skills, they are the one that we are bringing on board. So we don't have specific number of members for now. The membership is open because we intend to include as much as many of our friends. Like I said in my introduction, most of our brothers, when they get a skill, they sit down. So we don't want for that to continue in Liberia. So once we know that you have the skill and you are qualified, so we bring you on board.
Okay.
So a
So
quick
I'm
question,
sure some of your future plans.
just before we
Okay, yeah,
go.
Shelton, go ahead.
No, just before we go, quick
Yeah.
question. How are you guys dealing with public city?
So Shelton.
Well, publicity from our end, we're on Facebook and TikTok. So we just post our work on Facebook and also post our work on TikTok to get people following us and to like our page. That that's so far for publicity. Also printing out our flyers, taking it out to our customers. We go to them door to door, almost like we are on a outreach. We go to them door to door, telling them about this company and telling them about our services we offer. Uh, that is how we do our publicity for now.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, yeah, as Abdullah, my co was, like the saying, we are open to all engineers that are into the technical field. Everyone can come on board. Our arms are open and everyone can come on board and we can work together as a team, not as an individual, but we want to work together as entrepreneurs so that we can be able to achieve our goal. And our one thing is that we're gonna give back to society, uh, having a mental empowerment program. We're gonna give back to society, and one of our program is time, and the program already few months ago it began. We have started teaching few young people into how you call the CCTV camera installation. So far there are so many things on our plates that we will do it little by little, uh, gradually.
Wow. Wow, that's wonderful. And I hope you guys take into consideration as you go along your legitimacy, probably your first project or your second project you will handle, you'll have to legitimize the institution by getting your audit incorporation and registering with agency that also involve the work you do, like this, like agency for community empowerment, public works, and youth and sports, so that you people can be able to be qualified for grants and all the support that may come from government. Also, I show Jerue and others are also on track with that. So,
Yeah.
Charlie, is there a question? If there's no question, then we ask for their passing uh, parting remarks.
There's no major question right now. I hope. Sorry, I came there because I've been dealing with some emergency things with the hurricane here. But I hope they can find some time. Maybe they come back again for more discussions and kind of expose them to some things, especially when it comes to publicity and awareness. I know that they don't have websites and stuff like that. They need to think about those things because people digitally from here in the West, they want to know you. They don't know how to get to you like that. So they go online and they type construction company or beauty salon in Monrovia because they come and visit Liberia. They'll be able to see your website, and stuff like that, and make initial contact with you. So you start thinking about those things. I know it's very expensive in Liberia, but get to Perkins, he will tell you some things, and then we go from there. Other than that, I wish you guys success. Come on. You
Yeah,
can be
Jerry, can we get a parting? Some maybe there are something we didn't ask, and maybe you want to say other things in closing. Can we get a parting statement?
Well, I just want to say thank you to you people for hosting me on this platform. Like this mean a lot to us. Every your engagement is important because we have in mind that even we will not get a potential customers today or in the nearest time, we obviously hope for to get a partner or person that will patronize our business. But we, like I said, we look forward to bringing difference, and we are committed to being consistent to what we ought to do. That is offering exceptional services and putting Liberia in that space where Liberia can be seen for offering positive things, not just the negative stuff. But I of the conviction and believe that we are working to do all we can to make sure that Liberia will have one of the best salon. And if people nationwide or in and out of Liberia will look up to a beauty salon, I mean, one or two person can contact and say, "Oh, I know Success Beauty here in Liberia, and their employees are well disciplined. Their employees are committed to what they they claim to do, and they are doing a difference." So thank you, and I look forward to having more engagement with you people.
Well, thank you so much, Donna Chantel. Jerue, it was a privilege having you on our live podcast. We look also to having Sunset BUK as many times as possible. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I
Bye. Thank you. Okay, Shelton. No, let me get Cisse. Cisse, can we can we get a parting comment from you? Is Cisse there? Cisse, are you there? Okay. So it seems to be CC is not there. So we'll take parting comments from uh, Shelton.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I do appreciate this platform for getting us on. It's another way. It's a way of selling us to the public. For us coming into this, we really trying hard to get the way. We really don't know the way, but we are trying. We believing in ourselves because one way to success is believing in yourselves. So we believe in ourselves to see how best to get there. So we really want to appreciate this. You people want to appreciate for giving us the opportunity to be on this live. It's another way of selling us. So with all of our challenges, these have given us another hope that there's light ahead of us. So we want to say thank you. But we have serious and huge challenge right now with the increased group of company in as we are in the process and in the making. As young folks are coming together, we have so much challenges that when we start naming now, we're not moving from here. But then these are challenges. Some of the challenges are financing process to get an office, financing process to get our outfits, financing process. We are trying, so we are asking. We want to use a medium to please to ask. At least if anyone can give us a job, believe in us. We can offer the best. We will offer the best. We'll give you the best. If you can give us a job that we can do, and if we do that job, that will help us a lot. That will really help us to get some of our challenges off our way. But we are really using this moment to ask for you to look into that in our way. Yeah. So we want to say thank
So
you.
you people are in need of contracts for people to entrust you with
Yeah,
their building projects and other things, and you will
yeah,
execute it. to the best quality that they want to have. Correct?
Sure, sure, sure. Yeah,
Oh,
these are
definitely.
things that we do because we want to get some things going. We want to get some things set up before then. But right now, if we continue like this, people will not really trust us. They will not trust us with a lot of things. So we want to get there. In getting there, there are a whole lot involved. So we are asking, as we already doing our outreach, our community outreach going out, sharing our flyers, and asking people to give her a job. We can also use the social media to ask people to give us a job so that we can be able to execute some of our challenges and do some things about
Okay, so
Okay.
like I said, give your contact to Perkins and talk to him. He will get to me. Let's see how we can also get involved with you guys. Okay, even the lady who just left. Let's see how we can, because we need to promote young people
Yeah.
like you guys. Okay.
yeah.
Definitely. Definitely. I will hit them up and I will get in touch with them. Probably you guys will receive your first project. You know. Yeah, we'll get in touch. RCC, can you close?
Okay. Once again, thank you so much for having us on this platform. Uh, like my CEO said, we are Benji's group of company. We believe in quality and we deliver quality job. So we are just, giving out information to people that they should trust us, and we are Liberians. And then, even though there are other people that are into similar field that we are in, and we have been receiving, a lot of information that they can support their work. But as for Benji, we are different. Okay, we deliver.
So
So once again, thank you so much for having us on the program. Like our uncle said, we are always available. We will continue working hard best. We all can succeed because we believe that when we succeed, Liberia will succeed. So once again, thank
Definitely.
you so much.
Definitely. Thank you so much, CC, and thanks to Shelton. Thank you guys for sharing with us this afternoon edition of Nexus Conversation. It was a pleasure having you, and we look forward to have you in subsequent time. Thank you so much. Bye for now. Thank you.
thank you.
Okay, Charlie. Charlie. Thank you. Thanks to the guys for joining us. Oh, thank you, Shelton. Thanks, Shantel. And the rest of the guys for joining us. But actually, they are actually doing well. I mean, Shelton, the guys graduated from a vocational institution and they decided to set up their own enterprise, their own social entrepreneurial venture, so that they contribute towards the society. And I know at least two or three of them, and I know the kind of work that they do because they've actually, especially Shelton has worked for me, and
Okay.
so
Okay.
I know the work that he can do. Yeah, and I also encourage him, and I've been working with their team to ensure that they have a very organized team, and then at least they raise the money by initiating services for people, and
Yeah.
so that they can register their institution rather than begging. So we
Yeah.
discourage them on that front. So yeah, so they've been doing a whole lot of stuff, and we wish them all of the best. We wish them all of the best, and then we
Yeah.
know that
Yeah. Yeah.
and they can champion stuff.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking about business. You talk about business registration. That's another thing because I hope the government can get to the point where one of the avenues of encouraging Liberians to become entrepreneur is the process of registration. It's a little
Hmm.
bit frustrating. I think we should have a one-stop shop. You know, when Charles or Perkins walk into this one-stop shop business registration office, when he walk out of there, he should have everything done. But you come to register, you got to go to LRA, you got to go to NASCAP, you got to go to this place, you got to go find a lawyer, and people don't have the kind of resources like here, you know, because here, all I got to do is sit online, go online, find a business registration company, pay my money, and in 1 or 2 weeks, express, everything is registered and sent to me, you know. But we know that's Liberia. But I keep saying that We cannot continue saying this is Liberia, we in Africa, blah. The system is working. We can make it work anywhere, and we have technologies to make it work. Liberia is not on the moon. Liberia is right here. Any system that works in America can work in Europe, can work in Liberia. You know, so we need to think about setting up a one-stop shop. You know, we got to register some organization. It's taking us some 3 4 months to do that because we go here. Oh, this one is not good. Tip us something so we can rectify it. Or you got to go to PPCC. Then you got to go here. You got what is that? Have a one-stop shop. When the man walk in, he go from office to office. LRA can have a small office in there. All the other groups can have their offices in that business registrar shop or flow. And when the man come in, he do a registration, go through the process. By the time he walk out, he has everything he needs. But I don't know, but and then when you're talking, some people start telling you, yeah,
It's terrible. So, Charlie, you actually correct. I mean, you correct because the Liberian youth have so many potential. They are actually ready. They are ready to explore. But
yeah,
then it's kind of a backsliding if the necessary environment is not created,
yeah,
right? The environment is not created, the support base, the support system is not there. So you move one, two, sometimes you feel discouraged, like what you're saying. You sit in your corners and you want to get everything done by sitting by doing those things where you are. But then there are so many bottlenecks
yeah,
that sort of stopped you from doing certain things. And these bottlenecks they remain persistent over years, over time. And no one seems to want to address these things. Like you're talking about in Rwanda where a hub is built is built for young
yeah,
innovators.
yeah.
So the
Incubator is there.
government, yeah, for ventures, for young people ventures. So the
Yeah,
issue of office space,
yeah.
or so the issue of supporting what they're doing,
You know,
right? Government should begin to direct some of government resources, taxpayer
yeah,
money towards those things instead of buying 40 every day or information around $45,000 car. Now
uh,
they live one
you know,
car, now $100,000 cars now we're talking about.
yeah. What
One
is
is about
that?
$100,000 car.
Yeah, for what? And then you go to
Do
his
you know?
district.
Do you
You
know?
don't even
Do
have
you
a
know
school
what
there.
kind of social impact would have been
Yeah,
created if government say, okay, we are funding 5 Liberians startup with
yeah.
at least $15,000
Can you imagine that? You know what happened?
of that
You
hundred
know?
thousand? Do
Yeah.
you know the kind of a do you know the kind of an impact you're going to be creating in a society?
And
So
when you
we
talk
have
about it,
to
because of taxes in Rwanda, other places, Rwanda business registration is free.
yeah,
So you encourage people to come, okay?
yeah,
Because if you make my business registration free and I set up a business, I will employ 2 or 3 persons. So that
mhm,
unemployment line, if there were 10 people
yeah,
on that line, I've
yeah,
reduced it by 3. So let's
yeah,
assume Perkins come, Charles come, or Yashito come, and we kind of register 3 different companies. And there are 10
mhm,
people online looking for a job. And each
yeah.
of us employ 3 of them. The unemployment line has come to an end.
It has dropped by nine.
Yeah, by 9. But if I have
By
to
nine
pay
persons.
six
So
hundred
only one
dollars,
person still sitting
yeah,
job in line
six
for
hundred dollars
job.
in 6 months just to register a business. Then every this man knock on your door, business registration, business this, or harassing you. You got to tip them. It discourages people from doing business, so they will not grow. The young people get
Sure,
discouraged. You see, government have to
sure.
sit down and think about these things. You see, I who's a foreigner go to the people country. I even take 2 hours, 3 hours. I got my I want the what? It took me 3 months or so to register business, you know, and except I have money to bribe when I dream on tip people are not able to get it all in 2 weeks' time. You see, so we got to think
Charlie,
about all these businesses.
I even had a terrible experience about registering businesses. I have an NGO which I decided to register. Can you imagine?
Yeah,
Uh, we took 2 months, no, 3 months to get a business registration. 3 months to get an NGO certificate. We took three
yeah,
months, and in the third month, that was about 3 years ago. In the third month, when we went to collect our business certificate to check on it, the lady who's in the office telling us that we should clear the decks before she gave us our payslip certificate. We should clear her debts.
Yeah.
She was not making an appeal, but it was a
No.
demand that
Yeah.
unless we clear her debts, she can give us the
Can't give
payslip
this
certificate.
certificate. Can you
Can
imagine
you
that?
imagine?
You see, and
After
all these
at
things
least
come from
at
down the
least if
line.
you had done a work that should take you 1 week and maybe
Yeah.
you did it in 3 days, I should have that intelligence that okay, let me appreciate you for the
Yeah.
work you did. You should have done this for 1 week, but you did it for 3 days. So
Yeah.
obviously I was not thinking to myself, I said no, let me appreciate her for
Yeah.
how expeditiously she handled the tax. But it should not be
But,
like a delay. After 3 months, you
yeah,
hold
it depends.
my document and you telling me, I be angry, coming for it,
And
and you
again,
telling me I should
yeah.
clear debts before
And
you
again.
provide the certificate to me.
The,
So
the other
this
the other guy told me, oh, the other person that doing it, he traveled to low file. So I don't take it one out. So
can you
you
imagine?
gotta put me, you gotta put me in a push. I said, so why I gotta
You
do
have
it
to put
traveling
it
to low
behind the
file?
desk.
Yeah, this is your office. So because I've been on your desk, so why can you? I mean, so see, these are that. So it's a problem.
It's
And
terrible.
when you talk these things,
Yeah.
people sit outside, we talking in the beginning, you saw it instead of thinking about the problem, they find way to personally attack you instead of thinking
Yeah.
about the solution that people are talking about. These are reality. You see, why it working in other countries, why it cannot work in Liberia? And we keep saying these things. In America, you pay money to register. We agree. But if I'm going to pay the money to register my business, you tell me it's going to take you 10 days. Let me have it in 10 days. Nobody should be telling me, oh, you got to clear my desk. Oh, the other man
Yeah.
going to my funeral.
You
So
got
I
to
take
clear
it
my
over.
desk.
Yes, you got
Easy,
to
you
put me in the
imagine.
crucial. Oh, my man got gas to do. But again, it have a greater impact from down the line because one, people are not being paid. You see,
Yeah.
so where is sitting as they saying that before you try to go there where you eat. So the man
The
sitting
way
at
it
his
is.
desk, he finally need food to eat. That's the only way you get money, and you got to give her
Sure, Charlie, you're making a
right.
point.
So the ripple effect is coming from all the way down there.
That
If
is
people are
the
being
point.
paid, yeah, people are being paid, and some
That
at
is
least
the
to a
point.
major extent, there'll be no major demand. In America, there
Sure.
is bribery. We call it lobbying, and other
Hmm.
stuff like that. But it is not as crazy as it is there. And again, as we're talking this, somebody said now somewhere telling us all kinds of stupidness and not even thinking on this problem. How long? Liberia is 200 and some odd years old. When will we have simple systems in place to make it work? It's it's
It's
it's it's
terrible.
it's
So we
something.
hope that we can continue to have these conversations and
Yeah,
even bring the actors to the conversation so that they try to we bring it right in their faces so that
yeah,
they know what's going on. Even though they know what's going on, but we have to push them even harder to act on
yeah,
behalf of the public instead of themselves.
yeah,
So Charlie, it has been a good time having you today to this
yeah,
conversation. We hope to have another one next Monday.
yeah.
Let me see. Someone got to me that they wanted to appear this
Okay,
week, but then I will see what to do. Whether we'll push them to next Monday. I think it will be good. Or we'll hold them on Wednesday, but we'll have that discussed in the back doors. So
yeah.
thank you so much.
Yeah, sorry for missing the last one. I had a death to deal with. Then I had
Yeah.
some government election process because I do work with the election commission. Had to start training the poll workers. And the political system right now is extremely terrible. So we are
Hmm.
just demanding. And we're a small team. So I used to go for until by 11 o'clock. And by the time I come back, people in other places are sleeping. Then the
Hmm.
hurricane came and flooded us and do all kinds of things today when you're talking. I was just trying to get my place back together. So, but we try to be okay. I think now I'm basically back on course. As of today, I
Hmm.
got internet. Current went for about a week. We just got current back in our community. So that's why I'm able to pop everything. I'm still resetting my stuff. But hopefully I'll be available next week.
Okay, Charlie, thank you so much for always taking up your time to
Yeah.
join us here and make your contribution. We wholeheartedly
Thank you,
appreciate
man.
that.
You
Thank
too.
you so
Stay
much.
safe.
Okay, Charlie, you take care. Well, that has been the Nexus conversation at 4 p.m. And I'm Perkins, your lead presenter of the conversation. Today we had in studio Shantel, Edwina, and Jerue, who's the marketing manager of Success Beauty Care. She says directly located between Broad and what? Main Street? Yes, between Broad and Main Street. And we also had two guys representing Bangee's group of companies, and Shelton Shelton Saywrayne is a co-founder of Bangee Group of Company, and he was here along with his teammate Cisse Cisse Family. Cisse Family? Yeah, Cisse Family. We had them here, and they were talking about what they're involved with and how they want to even penetrate their industry with new innovation and commitments, because there are so many there's a huge gap of insincerity in the construction engineering industry, and they want to make the difference. So they appear here on Nexus Conversation for us to talk about what they do and how to do what they do. So it has been a very great time having you, and we want to say thanks to those of our guys who follow this conversation. Prince Ballet Yeman, Ambassador Conan Rufus, Johnson Batoma. Oh, Johnson Batoma is a veteran journalist from Truth FM. We want to say thank you, Johnson, for following our live podcast. Dennis Tengwe is a youth leader. Thank you so much for following. Hope that we can have you someday. Sir Josh Tengwe, thank you also for following. Aliu Famule, thank you for following. Gatik Joshua Ojuku, we appreciate all of you for taking up your data, bringing up your data to follow this live conversation. It has always been a very much educated and informative one. And we look forward to seeing you this next Monday. If there's any urgency for us to do an edition this week, we will have you informed. Thank you so much. It has been a perfect, excellent boy and Charles our presentation. I want to say thank you for always joining us and leaving your comments and your stuff. So we're saying that if you want a very affordable website and whatever stuff, I mean you want to do digital marketing with your business and other things, you can contact us and we're gonna help you along that route. Thank you so much. We'll take this art from Orange.
In a world where a girl always needs her mama, every moment of connectivity counts.
Hello, mommy.
We develop routines that require a means of staying in touch with the world around us. Some routines revolve around sharing what we enjoy. Some routines are about what is necessary. Other routines mean staying at home to prepare everyone's favorite meal, still enjoying entertainment. No matter where you are or what your routine is, you can count on me and the entire team working all over the country to develop the best service available. Orange is here.
Hi, Melissa. Yeah, tomorrow's my birthday. I'd like you guys send me the contribution. Bye.
Sending money comes with a bonus. No transfer fee attached.
We can all agree that time is money, so money must move fast. In Liberia, nobody has time to waste. Chores have to be done. Errands need to be ran. Groceries, getting to and from the market can take all day. And most importantly, fueling the body will always be a matter of must. No cash? No problem. Whether it's paying essential bills, or renewing online subscriptions, stay Stay in control. Stay seated. There is nothing to stress about. Even organizing something to celebrate the most important lady in our life, whether at home or in another country, can all be so simple. You only need a network that makes it possible to stay connected no matter where you are so that you never miss a thing. That's why I'm here.
Thank you guys. Bye. We see you next month.